My name is Lynn Williams. I'm the Housing Energy Efficiency Officer for Rhondda Cynon Taf County Borough Council. And my aim is to help people out of fuel poverty and fuel debt by giving them free, impartial advice on how they pay their bills and energy efficiency measures that they need in their property. It's open to everybody. There's no criteria. Everybody is suffering with fuel poverty at the moment because of the increase of energy prices. If they come through on the Heat and Save phone number, I'll fill in a referral form and then I'll back it up then with an appointment letter. And then I do a survey of the property then from top to bottom. And then I look at their tariffs to see if they're actually on the right tariff for the gas and electric bills. They don't have to take on board what I advise them. It's just there and they can decide whatever they want to do. I give them all the tools to make it easier for them to save money on their energy bills.
Lynn came out and I was telling her how cold my bedroom was. I was telling her I've had pneumonia and pleurisy, and she suggested a few alterations for the bedroom.
We decided to put some radiator reflectors in the room for her and radiator shelves. Also, I checked all her central heating system to make sure that it was set correctly, so we could put it on about an hour before she went to bed so the room would be nice and warm.
I got to admit, it is warmer. I don't feel so out of it and desolate then, you know.
Every inspection that I go on is totally different. You don't know what you're going to expect. A lady contacted me and she asked if she could have a home visit. She was really struggling. The case is that the lady, she had a little girl, and unfortunately she was born with Naegeli syndrome. So they had to move her into an adapted disabled property, which was this housing association. The problem was that when I went there, she was on a prepayment meter. You know, if she runs out of credit on that meter, the mother has to put her in the car with all her equipment, go and find a pay point to top up her card.
People who don't have to use electric in the way we do for machines won't understand how important saving money on your electric and things is when we using a meter and it's just running everything down. Lynn came out to see us and she got the ball rolling then to get things, you know, sorted and in place for us.
So I advised that we change the meter to a standard meter rather than a prepayment meter. So we went to a utility company and they refused. Simple reason is they refused is because the lady wasn't a vulnerable person living in the house and she was paying the bills.
I think in Willow's case, it's difficult to explain why a 2-year-old is dependent on electricity, really. Having Lynn was like having an advocate, so she could speak for us and say, well, this is why.
I went to Consumer Focus and I put a formal complaint in. And within a fortnight, they decided that they would change her prepayment meter to a standard meter. They found a good fixed tariff for her as well, and they also put her on their priority service register.
It does make life a little bit easier, you know, to use things that Willow wants to use when she wants to use them and not think, well, the electric's going to run out, so you can't use that tonight. So, yeah, so it made a big difference to Willow as well.
I was so proud of the outcome of that, because when you are doing this job, you do get emotionally attached because you feel so passionate about your job. Well, I feel passionate about my job and I want to help people, and I would feel so disappointed if I couldn't help anybody after my visit. I really try my best, to the best of my ability, to help people when I go out, and then I come from there and I think my job is done. You know, I've done what I was supposed to do.
I tell you the truth, sometimes I can't believe the help that I get. You get in touch with the right person and the help is there for you. And yeah, anyone in my position, I would recommend it because it's been brilliant. It's been absolutely brilliant, it has.